All right. I wasn't going to make this video, but you guys leave me no choice. I know some of you are struggling with TikTok Shop and you want to make some money. You see all the hundreds of thousands of dollars being made. I promise, follow this, follow the entire video step by step, and you will make more money. It's a pretty simple concept. TikTok has come down on the violations for this style that I'm about to show you, but it's a cheat code. It is an absolute cheat code. Because, well, okay, I'm giving up too much. Let's just start the video. All right, I'm going to be talking about product plug videos. I'm going to show you how to edit the videos, show you why they're even worth doing, worth trying. Honestly, this video might be a little bit too saucy. I might be giving out a little bit too much info, but that's why I'm here. That's why you're watching this. You want to learn how to make more money. I'm going to explain that. So if somebody is scrolling their For You page and they see Joe Rogan or they see me, more people's going to know who Joe Rogan is. More people's going to find him more credible than me. So he has more authority. So if he's talking about a product, or if Joe Rogan started doing TikTok Shop, he'd be a killer because he has the authority. He's famous. So I have a list here of a few of some of the best YouTube accounts you can take videos away from. I would say Joe Rogan's probably the best. Shark Tank's really, really good. I mean, all these are good. But what you can do is you can go throw it in ChatGPT. So the example that I'm going to use, we're going to do creatine as the product. So that's the first thing you got to figure out. Well, what product are you going to try and sell? Now, as you can see here, I've got like a million different products. I mean, I'm just swimming in samples. The creatine from Goli. That's the one we're going to be doing. So a product plug video is a video where you're showing the screen or showing somebody else. That person sells the product. This example is ashwagandha. If the person's talking about ashwagandha, the only thing you're doing is you're like, yo, you get their attention, you show them the video, then you give the call to action at the end saying, here's how you get the product. That's it. So you're not even selling the product. That's why this is really good for people who just start doing TikTok Shop, because you're not the one that's actually selling the product. And that's why a lot of people, I always tell people, get your first win by doing product plug videos. Let's just go through this example.
Kevin James just made a huge mistake and they're trying to cancel him. Hollywood's already trying to come out and debunk what he is saying right now. I guess this is the secret. Listen to this.
I gotta give you this thing that Weidman gave me, completely natural. I get up in the morning, my back is killing me, my joints are hurting. I get to the course, you walk around hills up and down all day, I'm like, I'm gonna be so gone on this thing. And Weidman says, take a couple of these,
What is it?
It's ashwagandha, like I don't know, but it's mark right now where you feel, how you join. I feel horrible, my knees are killing me, my ankle, everything, I feel everything, my back's brutal. So he goes, and just take 3 and tell me how you feel in in a few hours, whatever it was. And I forgot about it. And around the 9th hole, I swear, I'm around the turn, I'm a couple hours later, I'm going, I feel amazing. So like all the joints, I had all that joint pain and it was gone. I was literally pummeling with DC. I'm like, come on, let's go, man. I felt amazing. This is insane. Tried them. He goes, I love it. Like, I know nothing. He gave them to me again. Same thing. Felt amazing. I want in on this thing.
Really?
Whatever it is, dude. I'm going to give you, I have some. Try 3 days. Yes, just try it. Just mark how you feel. If you have any pain. I did it a few times and they ran out of them. He couldn't get them and then they got them again. Everybody has given
How
it
long
to
before
him.
they make that illegal?
It is literally the only thing that gets me up and I'm like, whoa, I can work out. I can do it.
Really?
I took them. It's all natural stuff.
So what's actually crazy is after I seen that video, I went straight to the store to go try to find some ashwagandha. But of course, they were sold out of it. You could not get it anywhere. I don't know how many's actually going to be left in stock. So if you do want to grab it, you can get it right here. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link for everybody.
I plugged the product at the end, bam. Now this caused a lot of controversy, a lot of raging people in the comments saying that they're not trying to cancel Kevin James or this is that or whatever. That's really good for engagement. I think this video had about a 24 second average watch time, which on TikTok, of course, they're going to push that video to more people because the more people that, as if you're looking at it from TikTok standpoint and perspective, if I post a video that has a 25-second average watch time and it's got really good engagement, they're going to push that video over somebody else's video that has 3-second average watch time and nobody cares. So that's why having comments and engagement is really, really good. This is a video I've actually posted like 7 or 8 times. They did end up cooking this account and just, I lost like $5,000 in this account. It's all locked up. But the reason I'm even making this video, I mean, this is like 7 months later, actually longer, is because TikTok has kind of eased back and they're not as trigger happy with giving out and handing out violations. So product plug videos are kind of back, to be honest. Now, how do you make one? This is the fun part. So let's go back to my document. So the product's going to be creatine. Now it's time to find a video. I did this earlier for one of our course videos. Are there any videos where Joe Rogan talks about ashwagandha? If so, label the video. And if you're not paying the $20 for ChatGPT, go ahead and pay it. It's well worth it. We come up here, we're using Joe Rogan, and then we find the clip. The best supplements to take. Felt amazing. And then I watched some of this video of him talking about ashwagandha. And then I found something was said before they started talking about ashwagandha, and that's why I have the idea to talk about creatine. So Joe Rogan's going to sell creatine for me. Now, this is how we're going to download the video, how we're going to edit it. Come up here to the link, copy the link. We'll go back to this document. Now, this is also something, if you're part of the TikTok Titans community, we have PDFs and things like that, breaking everything down so you can obviously zoom through all this stuff. So we're going to click on this link, free YouTube video downloader. Paste that video in there, and then we're going to download it. Now, a lot of these apps, you got to make sure that you're not downloading some virus that's going to absolutely eat your computer from the inside out. This is me download a virus while I'm making a video. Now, you know it hasn't downloaded yet. If nothing pops up, obviously it's going to pop up on the top. Oh my goodness. Downloading. All right, video is ready to go. Go to CapCut. Let's create this video. Import the video. All right, the video has been imported from my downloads. Now this is where it gets fun. The clip that we are going to be using is whenever he was mentioning creatine. So obviously he didn't mention anything about creatine at the end. It was closer towards the beginning. So we're going to find that clip. Let's see where he starts talking about creatine. And actually what I'm going to do, what I usually do is speed it up just so it's faster for me to edit it, because I don't like sitting here waiting and watching a 2-minute video. Here we go. Now I can clip left. That's what I'm going to do to make this a little bit faster. So we have the clip. Let's see what Weidman gave me. All right, so we have a 32-second clip. This isn't going to be a super long clip, but I'm going to show you how I would go about editing it. Now, I would start the video off just like I showed you in the product plug videos beforehand. Let's see. Go to speed. I'll bring that back down to 1.
There's certain things that you can take that are not bad for you, that are just nutrients.
See all these little sections right here where nobody's talking, there's no audio. What I always like to do is clip those sections and those portions out. So I just split this by clicking the one on the left right here. You split that. Bam. At that back. Creatine. Now I'm going to move over just a little bit right where it flips to Kevin.
Creatine's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that.
Creatine's very safe.
Creatine's one of the safest supplements.
I'm going to cut out that
One of the safe. It's also
What does that do?
It gives you it adds water to your body. Your body has more water.
Here we go. That little section.
And that's one of the functions of it. And one of the reasons why it makes your muscles work. It really does work as a fitness supplement. Like if you're training with weights, creatine is one of the very best things you can take. Creatine, I would say, beta out.
Best thing you can take. And then we're going to delete right. And then there you go. Now, we got to figure out a way that will make people want to stick around and listen to the rest of the video. So some type of controversy, as you see, like the Kevin James style video. Kevin James starts off with, you got to give me this thing, or you got to try out this thing Weidman gave me. Then he goes on with a story, it's completely natural, all this different stuff. Joe Rogan kind of just jumps right into talking about creatine, so I got to think of a different hook style. Now let's go through and watch our finished clip. There's another section right here that I cut out just to make this as smooth and as fast as possible. Some type of backdrop noise. Now, if you ever want to export just audio only, you would right-click the clip, extract audio. You click back on this with the left key, and then now it's audio only. Come over here, right where, now this line is like this. This is how you're going to really perfectly edit, by using this line right here, because that line is going to tell you exactly where things are going to break. You can drag it over. If you make a mistake, you come back, undo. CapCut's really user-friendly. You'll get the hang of it extremely fast. We're going to fix the audio on this one, so we're going to click on the clip. We'll go to volume. We're going to turn this down enough to where you can hear it, but you want to really just hear Joe Rogan. Now, we'll come up here to text. Let's add the captions. We got the captions here. You can come over to templates and add your own text on the screen. I would keep it simple. I personally don't like adding this stuff right here.
There's certain things.
I'm just not a fan of this. Not a fan of that at all.
There's certain things.
Keep it simple, make it kind of small. If you've never done product plugs, you're going to be amazed at. Just check the engagement, check the analytics for this stuff. Now, something else I do, as you see, I just split this thing up right here. I'm going to click on the clip. I'm going to go to text. I'm going to add the text, and I'm going to put something that's absolutely outrageous. We're going to try to make this as dramatic as possible. You can mess around with this and find whatever works for you. So what you do here in this situation, you would expand it. And then as I'm doing the product plug video, I'll go ahead and switch over to my phone. All right, people, now that we are ready to, we've prepped our video, I'm gonna shut out the lights because like I mentioned earlier, the lights being darker and just kind of the overall tint being darker, those videos seem to perform well. Now, as I was showing you, They try to hide this from the public. We're gonna expand this. That way, whenever I start the video off, they will be able to see this because it'll be flipped on my camera. Another thing you need to be downloading is Local Send. Download Local Send on your phone because that way, when you film this on your camera, you can just send it to your PC. Quality stays the same, doesn't mess with anything. So this is how you would do it. Joe Rogan and Dana White just had a conversation, and it is literally breaking the entire internet. We tried to cancel both these guys, and it's going to get even worse now. Listen to this.
There's certain things that you can take that are not bad for you, that are just nutrients that enhance brain function. It's also
What does that do, though?
it gives you it adds water to your body. Your body has more water, and that's one of the functions of it. It's one of the reasons why it makes your muscles look bigger, it makes you stronger. It really does work as a fitness supplement. If you're training, lifting weights,
Creatine's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that.
Oh yeah. Creatine is very safe. Creatine is one of the safest supplements. Creatine is one of the very best things you can take.
I started taking creatine 2 weeks ago, and let me tell you, it's amazing. But after that podcast that just released, now it's impossible to find. These are Goalie's version of creatine. They're creatine gummies. They taste amazing, and they're zero sugar. If there's an orange shopping cart icon down here, that means they're back in stock. I don't know how long that's going to last, so if you want to grab them, go ahead and get it now. And then there you go, there's your video. That was a long video. Hope you got as much value from that video as I feel like you did if you actually watched it all the way through and listened to it. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want to join a community in Titans, we do retainers, so we get brand deals for you as a creator, things that will help you as a creator. It's good to have a community of people behind you because what that does, it kind of gets you motivated, keeps you going, keeps you moving forward. And this is a pretty big win, $30,000 in April. I'm not going to bore you with the community. If you want to join that, links in the description. If you like the video, please like the video. If you want to learn more about TikTok Shop, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching the video. And I look forward to seeing everybody absolutely crush it.